centre of the course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a board leader and he will do it again.
The first leg of the pick six, as Dees Dynant calls it, the big one. And a bet we all try and catch. And it is the www.tabgold.co.za maiden plate for the fillies and mares over 1,800 metres. And Graham, there's some interesting when I say youngsters, lightly raced horses, 3-year-olds, that I think we've got to watch carefully. One that certainly interests me is horse number 4, Zama, the 3-year-old filly by Time Thief. She debuted over 1,400 metres. She now gets stretched to 18. The blinkers go on. Anton Marcus goes on. And that debut run was by far, far from disgraced. She was far from disgraced.
Yeah, she's very unexposed. She's been priced up one of the shorter price favourites for the day, for Zama 22 to 10. In fact, there are two unexposed horses here. Number 3, Jetrix, and number 4, Zama. Jetrix, again by Vercingetorix, has only had a couple of starts. Big improvement in its second outing. So those are the two that are completely unexposed with plenty of scope for improvement. Then, of course, you've got a whole long list of fillies that have been running around, some with some success in the maidens for a while. 9, Capriccio, I think that'll go well. I think number 10, Algarve, also has scope for improvement and has been placed in its last 3 starts. She must be considered, along with Excessive Grace. I know you'll be shouting for her. And then there's Mrs. Hotline and Alabama Slide. You can't ignore any of those fillies, but the likelihood is that 3, Jetrix, and 4, Zama have got the more scope for improvement. So they need to certainly be considered.
What I like about Jetrix, Graham, is that she was stepped up to the 2,000 quite quickly. She took it well. She ran a good race. As far as I'm concerned, she ran 4th. She now takes a bit step back and trip. So she could be certainly, as you say, the unexposed and could be absolutely anything as number 4, Zama.
Yeah, and of course, when Jetrix ran 4th, she ran behind Crimea, who runs with a chance on this card. But the betting, again, she's been priced up quite generously at 5 to 1. So if there's any degree of confidence in her winning, she is likely to shorten. So it'd be well worth your while just to keep an eye on the market, especially if Zama starts to drift. Interesting, they've put the Zama by Time Thief, stepped her up in her second start to 1,800 metres. They've generally been quite quick horses, and this filly is out of a goalkeeper mare, so there's speed on both sides of the pedigree. So clearly this, and with blinkers being added, but clearly Anton Marcus and Peter Muscat on behalf of Brett Crawford know what they're doing. So you have to respect their decision to go further in this only her second start of her career.
And before we go, let us share with you the stable information on number 8, Excessive Grace. She's taken her last run very well, which was certainly an eye-catching effort. She's having her 23rd start, so she's not going to go to Hollywood, but fun we will continue having with her. She took her last run well, she really motored home well, and another place chance is expected. That is race 4, the first leg of the pick 6.